Hello and welcome to another travel video with Trips with Ankur. Today we are going to hike to the iconic Hollywood sign in Los Angeles. We started from our home at about 10:20 am in the morning. We would start our hike from Griffith Observatory, which is about 30 miles away from our home. Parking at Griffith Observatory is really costly. It is $10 per hour. So we would park at the parking lot of Greek Theatre, where parking is free. Greek Theatre is within Griffith Park and is located 1 mile away from Griffith Observatory. It took us about 1 hour 20 minutes to get to the parking lot of Greek Theatre. It took us longer than usual because of heavy traffic on road. So I recommend that you get here a little early. The parking lot at Greek Theatre is huge. But during weekends, you might have to wait a little to get a parking spot. Griffith Observatory is just 0.8 mile walk from this spot. And on the other side of the road is the bus stop from where you can take a bus to Griffith Observatory. These buses run every 15 to 20 minutes. The bus was full, so instead of waiting, we decided to walk. After a few minutes, we stopped at this point from where we could see the skyline of Los Angeles. And that's the parking lot where we parked our car. After a 15-minute walk, we reached Griffith Observatory. We would start our hike from this point to Hollywood sign, which is at the summit of Mount Lee. This is the popular Instagram point to take photographs. From the parking lot of Griffith Observatory, we are going to follow the signs for Mount Hollywood Hiking Trail. There are numerous trails around this area. Do take a while to look at this and figure out the trail that you want to follow. Let me explain you the trail that we had taken. It is a little confusing because you wouldn't find a trail sign that will take you to Hollywood sign directly. This is Griffith Observatory from where we are going to start. Our destination is the top of Hollywood sign at the summit of Mount Lee. We would start with Mount Hollywood Trail shown in blue color. After this, we would take 3-mile trail to reach Mount Hollywood Drive. It is shown in green. Alternatively, you may also take Mount Hollywood Drive directly from Griffith Observatory to reach this point. This is shown in red. After this, we would continue a little on Mount Hollywood Drive until we reach the point from where Mulholland Trail starts on the left-hand side. This is shown in blue. Mulholland Trail would take us to Mount Lee Drive, shown in red, from where we have to take right turn to reach the summit of Mount Lee to get to the top of Hollywood sign. We have another destination to cover, which is Tyrolian Tank, from where you get a very good picture of Hollywood sign. To get to Tyrolian Tank, we have to make a left turn on Mount Lee Drive from the junction of Mulholland Trail. I would recommend that you take a screenshot of this marked map. It would really help you during your hike. The trail starts with an unpaved road with pine trees on both sides. After walking for about 20 minutes, we were at this point from where we could see Griffith Observatory with the skyline in the background. After walking a little more, we were at this point from where we could see the Hollywood sign on one side, the city of Los Angeles in the valley, and Griffith Observatory and Los Angeles skyline on the other side. After this point, the trek becomes a little elevated. You would be able to get a glimpse of Griffith Observatory and the skyline quite a while along the trail. Now we were at this point from where we would follow 3-mile trail to Mount Hollywood Drive. And that's the Hollywood sign that we are heading towards. Now we had reached the point where the trail meets Mount Hollywood Drive. This paved path is Mount Hollywood Drive. From here, we would take right. After walking about 0.3 miles on Mount Hollywood Drive, we would make a left towards Mulholland Trail. Even horses are allowed on this trail. Please be careful with the trail signs because there are numerous trails in this area and you have to follow the trail that you actually want to go to. The Mulholland Trail brings us to the point where it meets Mount Lee Drive. From here we have to take right to go to the summit of Mount Lee. From this point, if you take a left turn, you would reach Tyrolian Tank, which is a very good spot to get good pictures of Hollywood sign. However, we would first take right and go to the summit of Mount Lee, which is the top of Hollywood sign. We would come back to Tyrolian Tank while returning. From the junction, the summit of Mount Lee is almost a 1-mile hike and it is mostly elevated. Just before reaching the summit of Mount Lee, we could see this beautiful view of Burbank area on the northern side. Finally, we made it to the summit of Mount Lee. And here we are on top of Hollywood sign. That's the point where we would go to get some better pictures. This is at the summit of Mount Lee. It took us about 2.5 hours to get to this point from Griffith Observatory. That's Griffith Observatory from where we started hiking. That's the skyline of Los Angeles city. That's Lake Hollywood, and that's Lake Hollywood Park from where people usually see the Hollywood sign. From the summit of Mount Lee, we could see the entire city of Los Angeles on the southern side. And on the northern side, we could see the city of Burbank. Drones are not allowed at this point, and also there are fences, so we had to struggle a little to get some good pictures. After spending about 45 minutes at the summit, at around 3:45 PM, we started to hike back. We would now follow Mount Lee Drive and reach the junction from where we had made a right turn. From that point, we would head straight towards Tyrolian Tank. Along the way to Tyrolian Tank, we could see these wildflowers which had bloomed. After walking about half a mile from the junction, you would reach this point where there are some residential properties. From here, if you make a right turn, you reach Tyrolian Tank. This is really one of the best spots to get a very good picture of the iconic Hollywood sign. If you turn back, you would be able to see the Los Angeles skyline. We had reached Tyrolian Tank at around 4:20 p.m. We spent around 40 minutes here, and at around 5 o'clock, we started hiking towards Griffith Observatory. One-way trek from Griffith Observatory to the summit of Mount Lee was approximately 4 miles. But we had also gone to Tyrolian Tank, which was 1 mile out and back to the original route. We had also walked a mile from Greek Theatre parking to Griffith Observatory. So in total, it was around 10 miles. While returning, we took the paved Mount Hollywood Drive entirely to Griffith Observatory. We did not take Mount Hollywood hiking trail. This is a better and easier route as far as elevations are concerned. That's Griffith Observatory where we are heading towards. At about 6:50 p.m, we finally reached Griffith Observatory. If you walk behind Griffith Observatory, you would be able to get this beautiful view of the entire downtown of Los Angeles. From here, we took a bus to Greek Theatre parking, from where we finally drove back home. That's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If yes, please don't forget to hit the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and do subscribe to Trips with Ankur. I'll see you in another video. Till then, take care and goodbye.